if there's any plans for the labs to release a spreadsheet, list, or ranking chart for the products you test, whether it's paid or free.
Yeah. I don't know. I still have to sit down with a lot of people from labs that have experience at related websites and figure out exactly what we're going to do, because we've been waiting to get development on staff, but there was paperwork signed yesterday.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Done deal. Love to hear it.
So very soon, it'll technically be before that person actually starts, but I want to get these meetings started anyways, and he's volunteered. So we're going to have a call just to go over some of the road mapping stuff before he actually starts, so that we can start doing design, so that we can start hitting it hard right when he's actually full time.
Can I tell you something wild? Sorry, hold that thought. I want to hear the rest of that what you're about to say thing. You manage a larger team now than I did when we moved into this building.
Nice. And there's a lot more coming. By the way, if you just heard that contract
buy
thing,
backpacks. Sorry,
yeah, fair. If you just heard that contract thing, you're like, what? I didn't get it. I'm still working on it. I need a few of you guys, not just one. So, yeah.
In summary, yes, our intention in the longer. I mean, screw it. Should I just bring up the doc?
No. I'm serious. Do not. There are things on there we're not showing. No. Close it. No, I'm serious.
I'm getting a maybe vibe.
I will switch off. I will switch the camera off his screen.
I'm getting a maybe vibe.
No.
What do you think? Okay, can I at least talk about MVP?
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't you talk about MVP?
Okay. I thought you were going to say, why don't I just show that part of the screen?
Yeah, why don't I just show that part?
The MVP, the chat screaming, do it.
Oh my goodness. Is someone calling me to prevent this? Linus speaking.
I don't know what this is.
Nope, definitely spam. Definitely spam.
Okay.
That's a hilarious spam call. It started with, yo, we're all out of vaccines. And then I hung up because it was obviously very stupid.
I was going to say, MVP is minimally viable product. Sure, yeah. It's not technically 100% locked down. The general features are, which is what's on that sheet, but exactly what the site will actually look like is not 100% locked down.
Okay.
We still have to nail that in. But
so you want me to read it, or do I need to share this with you, or
don't share it with me?
Okay, I'm not going to share it with
you. It's mostly I actually might have to see it.
Yeah, you can. There you go.
Yeah, it's essentially like the MVP. To be completely honest, is essentially like a really fancy blog. Because that's what it is, right? You're reading, so there will be reviews. We're going to try to make sure that the search is very strong. The fuzziness of the search is very good, so you can find things that you're looking for. There's all going to be categorized to some degree.
We want to be able to generate and display graphs and tables, obviously.
Yep, which already sort of works. It just needs to work on the website as well.
We can't be painstakingly, graphing things and making tables by hand like we do on the video production side of things. And they might not be as pretty, but they need to be fast.
I'm going to be taking in goals and desires from a lot of different people on the technical side of labs, so we can figure out what they want on the website.
I can tell you one of the really wild things they want. I had a chat with Gary recently, or someone did. Somehow this floated back to me. And apparently the target maximum throughput for headphone testing is 50 a month.
Oh.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys are ready to store a lot of data.
Well, that's
and graph it. Yeah. I just mean, like, that's a freaking lot of headphones.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are there even that many headphones? Like,
I think you're gonna run out of headphones.
Yeah, I think we're gonna run out of headphones before we run out of testing throughput.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What was I going to say? Yeah, but so one of my two core concepts that I'm going to try to champion. One of them is that it needs to not be like overwhelming and intimidating when you land on the website.
Yeah.
And when you're
Should be
looking through the website, to be honest, there should be deep, hardcore information, but it should feel accessible. You shouldn't land on the website and be like, oh my goodness, this looks like a UI from the 90s
We're
where
going
there's
to
just
trick
like
you into thinking you
things
can handle
everywhere.
this data.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But like actually though, we want to
Yeah.
make it a comfortable experience to dive really deeply into something, to encourage people to actually take that extra step. So that's one of my things. The other one is I want the CMS to be really strong. The CMS is actually extremely important because I don't want someone to have to spend their whole freaking day building these articles because I don't know if we're writing individual articles for each one of those 50 headphones that we're testing a month. What's all this?
No, you're good. You're good.
So the CMS has to be pretty strong. If we're building a little thing like a graph or whatever, it should
Yeah.
be very easy to add that, not labor intensive, as few clicks as possible, that type of stuff. So there's going to be a lot of work in that regard.
We want to have product browsing by category, by tags, by search. We want to have pictures and videos embedded. We obviously want to have affiliate links working because they got to pay for this. It's so expensive.
Yeah, there's a comment in Floatplane chat about hoping that we don't like squeeze Steve out. That's
Squeeze Steve
not-
out.
not going to happen.
No, you need multiple
I was
independent
just
sources.
gonna say, so if anything, it should bolster, because then people are going to be looking for that type of content more.
Exactly. We're bringing it back.
Yeah,
Bringing it back. It's
and
like
we have
dead.
literally always said that you should look at multiple reviews for products that you're buying. So like, no, that's not happening. Not a thing.
I mean, another thing too is that, yeah, this is pointed out by Daphoid over on in the Floatplane chat, is we don't intend to just focus on PC components.
That too.
I mean, one of our first hires has a ton of experience in mobile phone testing. So that's not something Steve touches, as far as I can tell, at all. In fact, doesn't he still use like a dumb phone or something? I
don't know.
I know last time I talked to him, he used like ancient phone. I just don't think he cares about it at all. So we are absolutely going to be looking at different verticals,
Yeah.
and we also think that even for the things we both cover, there is, in a lot of situations, validity to more than one
Yes.
testing methodology too. So, maybe one of us, tests coolers with an artificial load. Maybe one of us is all about, embedding a thermal diode in the IHS. Maybe, whatever, right? Like, and to be clear, that's a bad example because obviously we would both care about it from both perspectives. But I just mean that there's not always the one and only single way to test something. I mean, okay, games. Games are a really good example. Maybe, we really feel like, our audience has moved past 1080p. So we're really focused on how good cards are for 1440p and up. That could be something that could realistically happen in the next
Or if we
2 to 5 years.
Or if we start automating custom benches instead of or custom runs instead of just running the canned benchmarks or something like that. I don't know. More sources is good. You should read/watch both.
Yes.